My people, I see my come update now. Oh no, I know that Araban be that native APC native doctor in PA, where they say them be Labour Party. When I know saying come out some few days ago, come talk say Peter Obi forge certificate too. Say how Peter Obi go come they accuse Emilio a president say forge certificate. Say Peter Obi for carry in senior brother certificate. And Peter Obi they use senior brother we don't buy. You can imagine the talk. Also, my people. Labour Party they don't consider on top the matter. They say they no dey relevant. Ma let una watch this video. But meanwhile, they no know say no matter how pastor dey powerful reach, when they pray for madman, e no dey close eye. Hey, my people, Peter Obi go come out come talk say go verify me when he no claim. Una dey try.
We've called you this afternoon to bring to your notice some unbecoming and boisterous attitude in the public space that is unfortunately dragging some media houses along. Some political darlings, buccaneers, indulging in menial work of character assassination have lately been let loose, dubiously, ostensibly to soil the name of our presidential candidate, Peter Førgery Obi. At the forefront of this malicious, hearted job is Mr. Abayomi Arabambi, who dubiously continues even to identify himself as a member and publicity secretary of the Labour Party when he knows he is not a member of the Labour Party. At this point, let me make it more categorically clear. Mr. Obiora, who is by this particular left hand of mine, is the publicity secretary of the Labour Party, as has already been mandated by the National Executive Council of the Labour Party. No other person at whatever time was ever mentioned as a Labour Party publicity secretary. Mr. Vera, thank you very much. After a series of judgments from the Supreme Court of the Federal Republic of Nigeria concerning the Labour Party, everything about factionalization, crisis in the party was laid to rest. But to our greatest shock in the party, many media houses continue to link expelled non-member of the party as members, trying to unsuccessfully and needlessly to create a wrong impression about the party. Mr. Arabambi have been going about merchandising with the name of the party and endlessly castigating our flag bearer, who we are proud to say is the most popular and loved Nigerian politician of today, especially in the hands of the Nigerian youth. Gentlemen of the press, as they go about using the name of the party, none of them has said anything positive about Peter Obi as the presidential candidate of the party. They claim they speak in for or the party at all. Instead, they have even been more vociferous against Peter Obi, and their sponsors are yet to claim that they are Labour Party members. It is not time the media houses stop it's not time that the media houses start blacklisting them for wearing the devil's coat and speaking on the same platform of the Labour Party. None of them or their family member voted for Peter Obi. It is not yet time to leave. It's not yet time to leave them out of this particular heinous crime against the innocent soul of Peter Obi. Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Obi, in his capacity as the Labour Party standard bearer, had a press conference and innocently advised the embedded president Bola Ahmed Tinubu to rest the issue of certificate forgery around him and save the country further embarrassment by reintroducing himself and putting the record straight. Remember, while other people are trying to shift the post and change the narrative, the issue in our court and the CSU is simple. That a person of Bola Ahmed Tinubu presented a certificate that was not recognized by the institute in which he claimed he come from. That is the matter. Any other thing is secondary. A simple patriotic advice that was meant to inform and believe that the party in question, that the APC, would take as an advice for national development. But their hands and footprinters and lawless advisors prefer to insult our candidate with his fabrication. In one of his pieces of fiction, they claim that Obi was impersonating his dead Monsignor brother. A farce, a slapstick, a comedy from the pit of hell, if I may mention. The Monsignor brother of Peter Obi is still alive. And the senior brother who died was a student in University of Nigeria, Nsukka, years ahead of Obi, and read computer science while Obi read philosophy. So both of them were in the same school at the same time. So therefore, there is no issue of impersonation. Arambi also claimed, as his shadow chases him, that Obi is after his life. This is laughable allegation, because Obi is harmless, the position to all kinds of violence in politics. All of you can bear witness that he has always maintained a calm position, even at the slightest provocation. Gentlemen of the press, I can appreciate the frustration of some hell-sayers and ostensibly to do a minor job against somebody, and after sweeping around the whole places and unable to find anything, he decided to indulge in concussion to keep his venereal interest alive. As Obi kept charging people to go ahead and verify his past, a Peter Obi at 45 years ago was impromptu unveiled last weekend by a none less than a person than Pope Ambassador Papel Nocio to the Czech Republic, a Nigerian Archbishop Jude Theodos Okoro. Speaking of the court, he referred the credit testimony that our presidential candidate Peter Obi has remained consistent in caring for the society for many decades now, stating that it is in Peter Obi's nature to help and care for those around him. Archbishop Okoro shared the testimony at Inewi during his 40th priestly anniversary Thanksgiving. And 15 years ago, as Nocio, he stated that Peter Obi did not develop his caring nature recently, but has consistently shown that kindness and empathy in his lifestyle. In the 1970s, he recalled while he was a school teacher at All Hallows Seminary, Onitsha, before proceeding to bigger Memorial Seminary, Enugu. During that period, he decided to visit his younger brother, Jerry Okoro, at the Christ King College, Onitsha. The then principal of the college, Reverend Father Nicholas Toku, of blessed memory, gave him something of milk and package of biscuits to give to his senior brother. When he was handed the items to his brother, he said that he should not have bothered, that he has enough of biscuit and milk, that his classmate, Peter Gregory Obi, normally go to supermarket bringing a carton of milk and is sharing with all of his classmates. While showing admiration on Peter Obi's character, life of care and empathy towards humanity, the Archbishop urged him to continue to do the same in the service of our nation. This is the man they are struggling to dent his image, but they have not found anything damaging against him, but rather have resorted to cooking up lies and fabrication. The National Publicity Secretary of our Labour Party will continue in the person of Obiora, Mr. Obiora, will continue to speak as the National Publicity Secretary of our party, and we call on all the press to take note of this particular very important position, that nobody has been mandated to speak on behalf of the Labour Party when it comes to the issue of National Publicity Secretary, aside from our Publicity Secretary. We think it is time now that every president should take note and count these people as imposters, as the party will do due diligence next henceforth on issues concerning this. Probably this will be the last time we will respond to these particular imposters. because we feel that continuously gratifying them is putting them more in the limelight, and this will have to stop.
As has been said by the spokesperson, they are mere hirelings, not to be taken too seriously. They are buccaneers, they are doing many jobs, they are messengers. So sometimes we sympathize with them. They are hungry people who don't have any image, nothing to protect. So they can go about the same kind of people. Sometimes we think about neglecting them, just ignoring them. But sometimes because of the respect we have for the Nigerian people, we need to do something straight. And then that is the reason for the press conference. As to a legal action, yes, the party will take a position on this and proceed. But sometimes, you don't get some of the people that are better.
I've got to have this like, of course, no. You know, it's very, very laughable. Somebody thinking that people will go outside anybody's life. It's very, very seeking, just seeking relevance and thinking. But in that of libelious act, that's what the party will consider, because that is a serious matter without any proof.